Hello everybody, good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Sally Nugent and John Kay.
Our headlines for you today.
Of today's news.
Thank you, John. At least 21 people, including 2 children, have died after a tourist bus crashed off a flyover and then caught fire near the Italian city of Venice. The dead include 5 Ukrainians, 1 German and the Italian driver. Our reporter Louisa Pilbeam has the very latest. A man in his 50s has been seriously injured by a dog in Sunderland, according to Northumbria police. Large parts of the railway network are at a standstill today as train drivers strike over pay and conditions. The Republican Speaker of the US House of Representatives, Kevin McCarthy, has been ousted by members of his own party. It is the first time in history that the chamber has removed its Speaker from office, as our North America correspondent Sean Dilley explains now. David Beckham was on the red carpet in London last night for the premiere of a new Netflix documentary about his life.
A woman is hoping to be named the world's oldest skydiver after she completed a tandem freefall jump at the age of 104.
Wow, it's the landing that makes me nervous.
Yeah,
that little moment.
She looked completely unfazed.
You could knock an ankle or anything, couldn't you?
It's 14 minutes past 6 and Carol's got the weather for us this morning. Something else that we should speak to the Defence Secretary, Grant Shapps, about a bit later in the programme, isn't it? Right, it's 20 past 6. Let's have a look at the Wednesday morning.
Victoria and their family. I think we have a little image to show you. We'll show it to you in a moment, because it was the premiere of their Netflix documentary last night, and it's all of them all together. I think we might be able to show that to you now.
It's a big red carpet affair, wasn't it? All of them lined up.
Should we paint a picture with words?
Yes. They were very smart.
I think you
nice
probably
hair.
know what they look like. Yeah, exactly.
You know what they look like. Exactly right. Do you know what? I love this story, Sal, in The Sun today about a lady who's a personal trainer in Edinburgh, and her name is Siri Price. And guess what happens? Exactly. Every time she walks into the gym or other people walk into her gym, they say,
Hey Siri.
And all the iPhones go nuts and activate the voice recognition thing. Yeah, exactly. So she's now had to change her name. From Siri. Yeah, she's now going to be called just Sis by her work pals, because it's the only thing she can do to stop triggering the old Siri voice. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Siri's a very unusual name, to be fair. There can't be many people that's happened to.
Yeah, and she says, I've always wondered if you're called Alexa.
Oh yes.
That must cause havoc in your house.
Yeah. Apologies to anyone who's all your devices are probably all going off right now. Siri, Alexa, everything.
If you're called Google, it's less of a problem. But yeah, interesting way we have to rename ourselves.
I love this story in the Times today. This is a great one. Sumo wrestling, John. How interested are you in sumo wrestling? How much do you know?
I've never had a go.
Well, now could be the time, because guess what? You don't have to be quite so tall or quite so heavy to be a sumo wrestler anymore, because there are very strict rules in Japan about this. The Japan Sumo Association has dropped the rules saying that you need to be above a certain height and a certain weight, because normally they're quite sturdy, aren't they? Because there's not enough people applying to be sumo wrestlers. In the past, aspiring wrestlers often drank gallons of water before the weigh-in to meet the weight requirement. One even had a silicone implant to make himself taller.
Really?
Yes, the extreme
That's how much they want to do it. It's big prize money, isn't it?
Massive.
It's interesting because most of the stories you get these days are about us having to adapt sports and lifestyle for us to be bigger. And this is in reverse, to allow people to be a bit smaller.
The authorities are unlikely to admit women who are banned from entering the sumo ring.
It's still male only?
Yep.
OK. It's 24 minutes past 6. Now, it's been a warm autumn so far, which means we haven't yet said goodbye to all the bugs and biting insects which normally fade away after the summer.
We haven't said goodbye. We're saying hello to quite a lot of them, aren't we? Because in one Lincolnshire village, residents say a plague of creepy crawlies is making them feel like prisoners in their own homes. Crispin Rolfe has been to find out more. Not just outfits, but like the backgammon board he used to play with the producers to keep him entertained between takes, and all sorts of different things to do with 007.
It's obviously the season for selling movie memorabilia, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Let's get the news, the travel and weather from the breakfast teams around the UK. See you in a second.